I'll tell you what, bloody hot in England today. It's like 34 degrees, and I'm sat under studio lights with no aircon, melting. I mean, hopefully it doesn't impact the performance on the pitch. Hopefully the camera doesn't overheat. That's happened before. Oh, God. Let's hope that the action on the pitch goes well, because otherwise it's just going to be a hot, sweaty, depressing day. What an image. Yes, folks, how is it going? And welcome back to Park to Prem. What an intro today. Really setting the scene. Yes, we have a heat wave here in England, which undoubtedly will just not be that hot in the end. I should say in England, it does get warm in the summer. Our houses are designed to insulate heat when it's minus 10 degrees in winter nights, not for when it's 34 degrees like it is today. I did kind of joke about the camera. It has already overheated once, to which I put a fan on it for a little bit and turned it off to cool it down. Hopefully it's going to be fine. If my face just vanishes mid-episode, you know what happened. So today's plan of attack is to win the Premier League and hopefully make it to the final of the Champions League. Two things that we're going to maybe tick off today. First things first, we've got Manchester United in the Premier League. A win here can pretty much set us up for a guaranteed second successive Premier League title, which would be massive. And then, of course, after that, we have the small matter of the Champions League semi-final, which I thought I was going to be more nervous for. And then we won the first leg 5-0 last episode. Yeah, it was an absolute mad one. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully get over the line in that game. If we don't make it through to the final, something's gone wrong. So it's gone really, really wrong. Now, since you were last here, no matches played. Of course, we're in that crunch time of the season. We're going to get straight into things with a small matter of a game against Manchester United. In terms of our team news, we are at full strength, which is what you want to see. We have got a couple of injuries in the centre of the midfield to Panariello and David Lind, which limit my opportunities to rotate things around. But you can see here, the team that we're starting with, a very, very standard and very, very strong starting 11 today. Of course, Manchester United also playing in the other semi-final of the Champions League. So both teams with plenty of matches to kind of handle at this late point in the season. We are, of course, going to hope that as the team, well, playing here and as the team on the attack from a kickoff highlight, we can get the league wrapped up. Oh, my word. I thought De Silva was going to score immediately. If that had flown in, it would have been another goal of the season contender. Last episode was quite the showcase of how good we are going forward. I'm just hoping we can pick up where we left things off, really. Tiny bit concerning, 20 minutes in, both centre mids on yellow cards. George and Fontana, you got to behave, lads. In terms of the actual statistics for this game, we're actually edging out possession as the away team, which at Old Trafford is pretty difficult to do. But, crucially, we've not scored yet, but perhaps an opportunity here. De Silva, Zambergen, hits it wide of the post. Only 5 minutes away from the break. Considering we've just got maybe 2 matches today, maybe an extra match we'll throw in if we need to try and secure the Premier League title as it goes down to the wire. There's not been a lot happen in this first half. Look, come on, lads. We need to entertain the viewers. Please. I've talked about this before, but as a YouTuber doing Football Manager video, you kind of have 2 hats on. You have the I want to win everything and be really good at Football Manager hat, because I know I've got 10,000 people watching daily who will criticise my every move. And then there's the other hat that you put on that is, I just want chaos to reign supreme. I want entertainment. I want drama. I want goals as well. There's only 20 minutes left here. I'm talking away. I should be making changes. So I'm going to go with a triple change here. We're going to bring in Mans out on the right-hand side, Heinz Winter at advance forward, and Horniak is going to come into the team. I was actually going to play him at centre mid on attack. I'm going to swap him and Carlier around. Carlier looking nervous, not playing well today, but I also feel like he's the kind of man you just keep on the pitch because he's got a moment of magic in him. Okay, triple change made. We need a goal. We're looking for a goal. Could we get the goal? De Silva, whip back post. Marcus Tullio, the ball. I mean, the net shook. How's the ball not gone in? What just happened? I don't know. Well, that was bizarre, wasn't it? Suddenly there's 5 minutes left. Should I have gone more attacking? We've had 7 yellow cards, by the way. I mean, it's not great discipline, is it, by us? Let's be honest. I mean, nothing's really happening. If Manchester United go up the other end and score now, we are in trouble. The league title really could end up going down to the wire, and that's not something I wanted to see nor say. At least from the I want to do well at Football Manager hat. The other hat maybe does want to see drama, maybe does want to see us bottle it, but that does not mean I want it to happen, Football Manager. Or Ladinho. That looks like a name that you see someone give themselves in FIFA Pro Clubs, doesn't it? Ladinho. Or Ladinho. I've got questions. Ball was switched over, and then Orlandinho, I mean, he just hits it first time. And Manchester United are really about to win this 1-0 with one of the few highlights of the game. It feels like that's the case, doesn't it? I kept on Carlier. He's on a 6.1. I'll hold my hands up and say it. It was a mistake. One last roll of the dice. I just want to put Carlier in the middle. Game, I just want to play with 3 centre attacking mids. Thank you. It's like I'm wrestling with a cobra. Not that I know what it's like to wrestle with a cobra. Actually, you know what? I am a snake wrestler. Do I look like a snake wrestler? Bet you didn't know that about me. Right, let's get the ball further forward more quickly. What am I talking about today? Probably should also just go attacking. Right, I've got attacking. 5 minutes. Can we get a goal? You've played Football Manager. You know what happens? You change a load of stuff. You go way more attacking, and then nothing else happens for the rest of the game. It was a very even game. It was a very close game. In the end, we got 9 yellow cards. I'm just proud of the players for not getting sent off. The fact that I'm looking at that as the thing I'm proud of is somewhat concerning. I mean, on the one hand, this game wasn't a classic. On the other hand, the Premier League is very, very close at the top. Very, very... You know what? This might be a controversial thing. I don't think it is. Also, Everton somehow won in the... Well, what happened at the end of that game at the end actually is just mad. Okay, so I've concocted a little bit of a plan. The Premier League title potentially has 2 games left that it's going to go down to. We've got Fulham and Newcastle in our next 2 games. I know we've got Everton in the Champions League. I know it's a Champions League semi-final. We won the first leg 5-0. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back maybe at the end of that game if there's loads of stuff happening and it really, really matters. But instead of focusing on a competition where we're already through, let's do some Premier League matches today. Let's do Fulham. Let's do Newcastle. Let's end the league season today. And hopefully not bottle it. I realise there is a 4-way... I was about to say a 4-way tie. Now, there's a 3-way tie with 1 point between all the teams. I mean, that's ridiculously close, isn't it? Right, we are going to go forward. Sorry, Everton. We've got bigger fish to fry. Fulham, Newcastle, Premier League. 4 teams separated by 1 point. Not what the plan for today was. But it's what we're going to go with. Let's do this. Okay, full time here against Everton. We won 1-0. Kind of glad this wasn't a focus of today's episode. It was very underwhelming. Oh, and if you were wondering, Real Madrid lost to Manchester United. So we're taking on Manchester United in the final. After today, I don't know if I'm ever going to want to play them again. Right, our next game is against Fulham. They are in 17th. They're actually just 2 points above the drop, so it's a pretty must-win game for them. Because of our current goal difference scenario, the situation is fairly simple. Win our last 2 games... We should win the league. Should win the league. We should win the... I mean, we should just win the league, full stop. Let's win the games. Let's do this. So going into this game against Fulham, no messing around. Team fully rested after that Champions League game where we played a B team and still managed to get the win. Now, the small matter of getting this league title wrapped up. Manchester United taking on Norwich. We're going to hope that they can somehow do us a favour. Elsewhere, Everton play slightly later, and Man City, they play tomorrow against West Brom. I don't see a world where anyone else slips up. We've just got to win our last 2 games. To be honest, this one I'm not scared of. Maybe I should be. It's the next game against Newcastle that, I don't know, it scares me slightly. Just having a real quick look at the team. Full strength, only perhaps minor surprise. George out the team, bringing in Horniak for this one. Let's see how they get on. So this isn't quite the direction I thought today's episode was going to take, but now we're here, we're going to embrace the madness. I was hoping a nice, convincing result against Manchester United would all but secure the title for us and we could just chill out and stuff. As things stand, we need to play well here. We need to show up here. It's also quite nice just to be playing someone a little bit different, I feel like. There's a merry-go-round of kind of the top 8, 9, 10 teams in the Premier League who we seem to just play, during episodes. So to take on Fulham is a little bit different. And also, I had a rant about Burnley seats the other day. Fulham, lovely away day at Craven Cottage. I'm a big fan of the away end, although the toilets aren't great. Weaker than Burnley's toilets, I'd say, at Turf Moor. I realise that this channel is quickly just turning into an away ends review channel. which probably, you know, maybe that's the niche I should be going for. I could just review football toilets, but I'm not sure that's what you guys are here for. I think you're here, I was about to say, to see Carlier score. Then he kicks it straight at the goalkeeper. I'll tell you what, Carlier was bad last game against Manchester United. He's not doing well here. And speaking of Manchester United, my head might be covering it. They've just taken the lead. And I'll tell you what, Marcus Tullio's just given us the lead. Thank you, Marcus Tullio. He may well go down as one of my best transfers ever, Marcus Tullio. I don't feel like I give him the love that he deserves. I don't feel like he gets the love he deserves. He doesn't have a fan club. What he does have is a massive forehead and just consistency at centre-back for us. That is goal number 7 of the season for him. It gives us the lead in this one. I am going to want to get a second goal, give ourselves that wiggle room, that breathing room, just to relax slightly. Maybe De Silva, Captain Fantastic, can make it happen here. Zamberg and Carlier already missed one one-on-one. And now he missed another one-on-one. Maybe I drop Carlier for the next game. I've stuck with him through thick and thin, and he's just let me down. And on this occasion, we're not going to score the resulting corner either. So you can see here the live league table updating. We are now tied on points still with Manchester United because, well, we're both winning. So nothing's really changing at the top, of course. Goal difference is in our favour. I outlined it before this game. I'll outline it again now. If we win our next 2 games, we're fine. This one right here, right now, is just 1-0. Also, Norwich have just scored. It's 1-1. Norwich, do us a favour. Do it for me, Norwich. Always loved Norwich. Horniak to Fontana. De Silva. Horniak. Wide to Chirich. In this kind of a channel of space on the near side. Can he get it into the middle? He can. Garajaga back to goal. Turns his man and hammers it home. That's what we needed. Just after the hour mark, we double our lead in this one. And you know what? I'm going to make a change. Horniak's on a booking. It scares me. Tick it off your WorkTheSpace bingo kind of card. Player on a booking. Scaring me. Check. I don't want to go down a man here. This is the kind of game where even at 2-0 up, I just feel like it has the potential to go wrong. So let's try and minimise the chances of that happening. George, on you come, son. 20 minutes left here. We have been on top in this game. We deserve our lead. A 3rd goal, and I will breathe a big sigh of relief. Collins wins the header forward to Chirich. He's having a lot of joy on the left-hand side. I've noticed a little bit of a increase in praise, I feel like, of Chirich and what he does for us, because he does have a very, very difficult job in our team as that left-sided defender. And, well, Frances there had a very, very difficult job trying to defend De Silva. Don't think he's done it successfully. Do think we're about to get a penalty. VAR's going to check it. It's going to give it. And with that, De Silva stepping up to make it free, to secure us this game, to give us, well, the result on the day. Still plenty of work to be done. He hammers it home, makes it 3-0. And I'm going to say it. I don't think I'm going to be jinxing it. This is a job well done. I am just going to lower the tempo and up the time wasting here, similarly to how we've done in the last few games. Manage our legs a little bit more. De Silva's just got injured, a groin injury. Let's hope that's not serious. Middleby, on you come. You know what? Whilst we're here, let's not get Zambergen injured. Let's bring in Heinz Winter. Double change. All our subs used. 5 minutes left here. Can we make anything happen? Not right now. Tullio, Sanchez, Carlier. Back to goal. Wandering away. Gives it to Fontana. George. To Heinz Winter. Fresh off the bench. Goes round the keeper. Slots it home. VAR's going to check it. I hope this is going to be given because it's quite a nice goal, and Heinz Winter hasn't scored nearly enough this year. It is going to be given. I feel like VAR's bugged out for me recently in FM. The last few episodes, the VAR stuff's gone weird. I'm not going to complain. 4-0. Sorry, Fulham. Okay, full time here at Craven Cottage. We got a 4-0 win. Good to see Heinz Winter score. We're going to hope that De Silva injury isn't too serious. 1 game left of the season against Newcastle. Could Norwich get a late goal? Of course they couldn't. Manchester United tied on points with us. Man City and Everton yet to play. Kind of expect those teams to win. The final day of the season could be about to be absolute chaos. How long is it till that game? 8 days away. We can rest the players. De Silva out for the rest of the season. We've lost our captain. Unavailable for the Champions League final now. Unavailable for the FA Cup final. Unavailable for this next game, which is a very, 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 very big one. We've got Newcastle to take on. It's at home. We should win it. We probably should have won against Manchester United at Old Trafford, though. Okay, right. I don't think I'm ready, but let's get forward to that game, shall we? I'll tell you what, the script writers have really outdone themselves this time. Mario Ruiz is going to have to play this final game of the season in goal because Leonardo is out injured. Elsewhere, De Silva's out, Panariello and Linda out. So Middleby comes into the team. Remember Middleby? He did okay over the last few seasons. I feel like last year he was mega standout outside of the league games. Today, we need him to step up in the league games. I mean, if we just look at the team, it's a very strong team. It's a team that should win against a Newcastle team who right now are down in 10th. Their media prediction of 7th, I mean, it seems generous now. They've had a very, very difficult end to the season. However, unlike us, they did actually manage to beat Manchester United when they played them. In terms of the other teams that we need to keep an eye on today, Manchester United take on Fulham, Man City take on Sheffield United, and Everton actually drew their most recent game against Newcastle. And as a result of that draw, they cannot win the league today. It is now a 3-horse race, a 3-way tie on the final day of the season. I can't believe there's a world where after the season we've had, we might not win the league. But here we are. So you've seen the team, you've seen the situation. Let's get into things. And one thing that I totally forgot about as I decided we'd do the 3 league games to end the season today, I've still got internet issues. So if you're not seeing this video on Friday, the internet was really bad and I just couldn't get the video uploaded. I don't feel like I want to edit down this video too much. I feel like there's been too much happen. Sometimes I cut out random highlights and bits. No, not today. We're doing it live. I'm nervous. Fulham are winning after 6 minutes. Man City are also winning. I realise we don't need my formation, do we? That is pointless. As things stand, Man City are winning the Premier League. I wonder how many times the top team is going to change over the course of today. Of course, we know the situation for us. Just win. Just win. It's as simple as that. Just win. If we do that, we will be Premier League champions for a 2nd successive season and the 2nd time in Crystal Palace history. Middleby, Chirich, Horniak, Benzit. Oh my word, Horniak. Okay. Okay. I don't even know. What do you say about that? I mean, if there was a time to turn up and pull out a goal of the season contender, this game is a pretty good game to do it. A player who this year, Horniak, has definitely come out of his shell. Last year was a bit of a slow starter. This year, I will say, a lot of his goals, a lot of his assists have come against teams slightly further down the league. But he showed up in this one here, and Zandbergen, with his 19 free kick taking, he thought might score. He hasn't. Elsewhere, Man City 2-0 up. Manchester United now winning. The situation, as things stand, is we're winning the league, but we have to stay winning, otherwise we don't win the league. It's as simple as that, and I feel like that's probably how this game's going to play out. We just have to focus on ourselves. Gurajaga, the number 7, gets to the byline, pulls it to Middleby. Chirich, Carlier, blocked. Horniak hits over. 5 minutes left of the first half. Not a whole lot of chances happening. Newcastle United, yet to have a shot on target, but we are only a goal up. And this is Football Manager. And we all know how this plays out. We might be winning, but that could change. Keep your heads screwed on. You guys can improve. I've got faith in you. Oh my word. I want a 2nd goal. I need that to keep me calm. Man City 2-0 up. Manchester United still winning 2-1. And now Horniak. I've just bigged him up a load. He's got injured. That is our 4th centre mid who's currently out with an injury. I'm hoping that's not a serious one because we are running out. I'm going to bring in George. Elsewhere, Gurujaga's not in a very good game today. You know what? It's time for Heinz Winter to come on off the bench. Maybe his injection of speed can help us out. Ruiz in goal for us has not been tested yet. The man who pretty much single-handedly won us the Champions League last year. Threw him to the side. Decided I didn't want to play with him anymore and that we needed a new goalkeeper. And yet I've come crawling back to him today. He hasn't had anything to do yet. I'm sure he could still. And, well, Lucas has just hacked down Carlier. That looked in the penalty area for me. I think we're about to have a penalty. Right before the hour mark, a chance to double our lead. The pen's going to be given. Who's taking it for us? It's going to be Middleby. Please, Middleby. Please. He hits it. He's missed it. He's actually missed it. Pause the game. Pause the game. Pause the game. Okay, just collect ourselves. Manchester United are now winning 3-1. We have to win this one. We have to win this one. I mean, the game is so in our favour right now. Surely we're not going to bottle this. Surely we just see this game out. Oh, gosh. They're on the attack. They've got a man with a mohawk. It scares me. Sanchez, Tullio, Fontana. Not like this, Football Manager. If we go on to lose this, am I going to be able to ever forgive Middleby? I'm not sure. Carlier hits it over. There's 23 minutes left here. Still only 1-0. Still only 1-0. There's more highlights to come. Fontana. This was meant to be a nice, relaxing end of season. It's not happened like that. Middleby, Fontana, Carlier, Sanchez. Can he pull it back? Will he pull it back? He doesn't. He kicks it straight at the goalkeeper. I don't know if that was a shot or a cross. Donnarumma's collected it now. He must be like 56 in this universe. Oh, right. Carlier, George, Heinz Winter. Gives it back to George. The two subs linking up. That might be better than the Horniak goal. What have we just seen? Oh my word. I mean, you get style points with it in the underside of the crossbar and it going in. We've just seen two of the goal of the season contenders for us in one game. Heinz Winter and George with a little 1-2 and then George, one touch, hits it. In off the underside. Okay. I'm not even bothered about the penalty miss anymore. I hope that's going to be enough. I hope that's the goal that secures us the title. It really should be. A third goal, and I will start the wild celebrations. I will truly start to believe that it's going to happen. I know some of you are thinking, Jack, the trophy lift, is it coming back? Look, the fan is plugged in and keeping me cool right now. I'm hoping it's not being picked up in the recordings, because it's too hot. I can't, look. I need that trophy for self-preservation right now. And it's not even done yet. I'm talking about this like this game's done. It could be done here. Heinz Winter's through. He finds the bottom corner. A man who scored a few critical goals in his time at Crystal Palace. It might not be the most key. It is a goal that is going to guarantee us the Premier League title in a season that is going to end with 3 teams on the exact same amount of points. You might not like the fact that defensively we're not the most solid. You might enjoy the fact we score a lot of goals. Fundamentally, it's the goals that we score that is currently seeing us top of the table. Chiric, Zambergen. Can we put a little cherry on top? Fontana takes it down and runs wide. Crosses in. Carlier, saved by the keeper. Still in play, saved by the keeper again. Donnarumma desperately trying to keep his team in it. Also, Sheffield United have just scored 2 goals against Man City. Man City were winning 2-0. It's now 2-2 in their game. It's not going to matter. It's all inconsequential, folks. We win 3-0. We win the Premier League. What a dominant display that was in a very high-pressure situation. I'm hoping the Horniak injury is not serious, otherwise the end of season is going to be tricky. I mean, an FA Cup final, a Champions League final to come next time out. Difficult games. Manchester United won 6-1. Imagine if they had managed to turn around the goal difference. It would have been mad. Mario Ruiz keeps a clean sheet. Didn't really have anything to do. But with that, we lift the Premier League title again. Horniak out for 4 to 9 days. We take on Everton in the FA Cup in 3 days. Also, I've entered the Hall of Fame, everyone. Mum, get the camera. I'm better than Jose Mourinho. I mean, that's quite good, isn't it? That is quite good. I'll keep climbing now, I think. Although, Alex Ferguson is a long, long way away at the top, isn't he? So there it is. Confirmation. Crown champions. No trophy lift. But you know what? We've already won this trophy once. We've already done a trophy lift of this. We've got bigger fish to fry. Next episode, we have the small matter of Everton in the FA Cup. And then a Champions League final against a Manchester United team who we've already lost to today. It's going to be a pretty big episode next time out. The budgets have been set for the summer. £138 million transfer budget, a wage budget of £6 million. The owner's gone mental, hasn't he? The success has gone to his head. He's just throwing money willy-nilly now. Anyway, folks, that is going to wrap up everything from me today. Thank you for watching as always. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Please, internet, hold out. Get this video up on Friday. If not, I'll see you next week or you've seen this next week. Either way, tomorrow or next episode, maybe not tomorrow if it's up on Friday. When I'm back here for an upload day to finals, I've explained that absolutely horrifically. Let's move on. If you have enjoyed today's video, as always, do drop a like on it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more. And until then, whenever that may be, it is me, Jack, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.